Well, we're back, people. We are on the boat and currently in Aqueduct Marina, so I'll give you a quick 360. Go. And it's horrible. It's really windy. It feels like it's going to rain, and oh my god! I'm just getting here. It was so disorganised when we got here. They've got a lot of staff off ill with COVID, and you can tell. They didn't know, they weren't expecting us, even though I spoke to the operations manager Friday, and so they knew we were coming. But yeah, so they couldn't find the keys. They had to find the keys for it. Then they weren't sure what we were doing there. They thought we were just coming to get on the boat, and I was like, no, we're taking it, we're leaving. So yeah, it's just a bit of a car crash of organisation here. And the most disappointing thing was they've left the chimney off, this chimney cover, and also this, which is for the water heater, and it's been pissing it down yesterday, or was it the day before? Anyway, there was water on the roof in the drains, so I know that water's been going down those two chimneys, which is just great, isn't it? So I'm a bit annoyed about that, actually. Having said that, the state of the boat inside is better than I was hoping, so there is a fine layer of black dust over everything. So I'll go in and give you a little bit of a show. Here you go. You can see I've already done this to check it, but there's black dust over everything. It's worse in the kitchen, I think, because this window has actually opened itself and there's a vent. Even though I did cover them over, there's still some airflow. So yeah, it's worse in the kitchen and the sort of living area, and the cover we put over the bookcase has come off, but it doesn't look too bad when I ran my fingers over that. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it's not crap all over the books. And then the bedroom and the bathroom is a lot better. So the bathroom's pretty filthy, but it's not too bad. And you can see all the crap's come up out of the drains. But again, it's not horrendous. And then the bedroom is not too bad. I mean, I had a cover over everything, and my hand's already covered in black, so hang on. There you go. Yes, so there's hardly anything on this, so that's good. So we're just filling the water tank now. You might be able to hear it through there, because they've done the water tank, so we can now hopefully drink out of the water tank straight from the tap. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so we're just gonna clean up and then prep the boat for departure, and then I need to fill it with fuel, and I don't have anything for the fire, and we'll probably want to have a fire, but I've got to clean it first because the flue's full, and obviously now it's wet. I wonder what the state of this is. Ugh, gross. There's obviously a spider living in there. So that's going to be fun. We'll worry about that later tonight or tomorrow. It's pretty warm out there, even though the weather's cack. It's pretty warm, so probably won't need a fire tonight. But yeah, that's the plan, and yeah, I'll let you know when we're on our way.
It's mad.
And have you noticed that the throttle, and yet we're going really slowly? Headwinds. Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous.
Smile!
Not really, it's awful. Awful conditions. Might be better because it's really exposed there. So I'm hoping as we get away and in the trees here, it's going to be less exposed. But it was windy when we arrived, I think, but it didn't make much, you know, you couldn't really feel it. But this is a little bit better. And we'll moor up as soon as we can, I think. What do you reckon?
I think so. We've got a lot to do.
We have got a lot to do. And it's quite late, it's going dark as well. I mean, it's not late, but because it's been cloudy. Yeah, so this is a bit less windy. It's still not very nice. I have no idea, like, where we are or anything in terms of conditions. Nice place to moor. We've gone really far, all of 300 yards. The marina, you can see the sign for it is right there. Basically the wind is horrendous, and I mean we didn't really want to go. I would never normally cruise in that sort of wind, but yeah, it was just, we had to get out of the marina. So we moved 300 yards. We bought some logs and some kindling, so we can't clean the fire because, well, it'd be a bit tough because look at that gap. It's a good 1.5 foot away because the water levels are so low. We're at the bottom, so yeah. So we haven't gone far, but that's all right. You know, it's like 5:30, 5:45. There's a lock. We're at bridge 8, and then I don't know if you can see, you might be able to just, probably not. The bridge beyond that is not that far, it's only a few hundred yards. And then there's a lock, so we thought we're not in the mood to be doing a lock today, so let's just pull up here and yeah, we'll just stop here. So we're gonna do some more cleaning before we can cook, because like I said, that dust is everywhere. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and hopefully the wind will drop tomorrow and we can get on our way. So sadly we're not where I wanted to moor up tonight. I really wanted to moor, I don't know if you remember my video as we were coming down here. I'll try and put a link on the video for you, but we passed this really lovely mooring spot and I did a video and I said, oh, I really want to moor here on the way back, and that's where I'd hoped to head today, but that's not going to happen. But yeah, never mind, and we're near a road bridge, so if we have any problems, and yeah, the marina is right there, so if we fancy a coffee in the morning we can just go over the bridge. I don't know actually, yeah we can, there is a footpath, so we could go over the bridge and go for coffee and cake. So yeah, it's not all bad, and it is lovely. Despite the wind, it is a lovely evening. The sky is, probably won't come out on the video very well, but it's quite nice. But yeah, so good night. Well, it's a new day and it's freezing. It's 10 degrees, but it is beautiful and sunny, so the sun's coming through the windows and we're getting solar, which is great. But yeah, we'll just focus on it's a new day. Everything that could go wrong last night went wrong. First, like, stuff just kept banging under the boat, and in the end we just had enough. We went out there and we actually moved the boat in pitch black, moved it along backwards, and heard this horrible scraping noise. There was obviously something under the boat, like a bike or a barbecue or something, but Mum managed to get a bit of footage of that, but she says it's terrible, but we'll see, and I'll maybe put a bit after this clip so you can see it. But yeah, so that wasn't fun, and then it started raining, but we got back inside and we thought, okay, fine, that's sorted now. But then this other noise started happening, which was like a it sounded like a bubbling noise, like a release of water, very rhythmic, and that just freaked me out, and I had to go outside and have a look. Couldn't see anything. The only thing I could see was that the fender was floating, one of the fenders, and it made like a tapping sound on the side. So I tied that up, and then we came back inside. This was pissing down with rain at this point, and yeah, the sound didn't happen again, so I'm assuming it's a fender. And then in the middle of the night, and I didn't get to sleep till about 3, at 5 o'clock, the smoke alarm started doing its low battery signal. So the curse of the alarms comes back to haunt me, so I had to get up at 5, break into it, because it's one of those that has a non-removable battery, or non-replaceable battery. So I had to break into it with a screwdriver, take the battery out, well, break the cable actually that connected to the battery, and then get back into bed. So yeah, not great. And I can't remember if I've mentioned the water problem, but I had the water tank redone at the marina, and it tastes and smells horrible. It smells like paint. It feels worse this morning, and there's nothing I can do about it right now. So we're gonna try and head to Nantwich. The wind's supposed to get up later today, so we're gonna try and head towards Nantwich, turn around just after Nantwich, and then moor up before the services. Go into Nantwich, try and get some supplies, get some bottled water if we can, because I really struggle to drink this crap. We're gonna have coffee now, but I'm like, oh. Hopefully the coffee will take away the taste of the paint. And then tomorrow or tonight, maybe have showers, empty the water tank, and then fill it up again from Nantwich, and see if that makes a difference. What I suspect they've done is they just haven't let the paint dry before putting the lid back on, and then of course me filling the tank, but they didn't tell me to watch out for anything or to leave it a specific time, so I don't know, but that's the plan, and we'll hopefully catch some of it on video. I think so, not in the dark. Check this bridge out, it's horrendous, and I'm going to crash into it because I'm too busy videoing. Oh no, maybe not quite. Look at that, absolutely atrocious. What a beautiful day for boating. Cows! Morning cows! There was a horrible smell of cow dung on the boat this morning. Someone was muck spreading. Sorry, the light's there, it's terrible. Oh, this cow's about to go for a swim. Hello cow!
Don't do it!
They're so cute. So mum's at the tiller, and a fine job she's doing too. So we're gonna, yes, we're gonna go past Venetian Marina in well, I want to say a few minutes, but it'll be longer than that. But you can just about see a bridge up there, and Venetian is just about near that bridge. And it's a lovely area, this, and it's nice and quiet, really lovely. We're coming up to where we wanted to moor up last night, if we'd have been in an ideal situation, but sadly we didn't. But there's some people here, and there's some swans, I think they're swans, and there's no sun, so we wouldn't have got any solar if we had been here, so, you know, silver linings and all that. Swans! Isn't it a lovely spot?
It is.
Sykes Hollow is this place. Wind's getting up, so I've got me hat, strap on my tilly hat, and we're coming up to Barbridge Junction, so Mum's going to record it for me, because if I do it brilliantly, well hey, it'll look great. If I make a right cock up of it, it'll be hilarious for you guys. So either way, it'll be something to look at, won't it? So we'll see how we get on.
We'll have to test that after. There we go. Looks like we're going down the street.
Pub anyone? Ye oldie Barbridge Inn. Bit early for the pub, but we are heading to Nantwich. We will find a pub there or similar, probably a cafe to be honest. We're going to be going to search a pizza, but we'll see what's available. It is a Monday and weird places like Nantwich shut on some days, and sometimes that's a Monday, so we'll have to see. Here's the pub. Nice one. Maybe come here one day. I'm never sure whether they have moorings outside a pub, whether they're private moorings or whether they're moorings for visitors to the pub. So if anybody knows the answer to that. Is it specific to each pub, maybe? I don't know. But I'd probably end up mooring on the left with the towpath and then finding a pedestrian way round. But yeah. Approaching Hurlston now, and you've got the Hurlston Reservoir here, and the outlet down the bottom. It's been spitting on and off, but on the whole the weather's pretty good. But yeah, it's still a little bit chilly. Here's the bottom of Hurlston Locks, and we're going to go straight on and wave see you at Hurlston. We're going under Bridge 97. We're going to head to Nantwich. So we're on uncharted territory now. Exciting.